war's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost. No, no, no. Oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart like mine. Say,
what's going on? What is going on, people? What is going on? What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris, Crypto Secret X Place. We talk about crypto, and today, again, I'm bringing you that only crypto that I'm telling you that's getting ready to not only explode, to actually just hit the scene in this bull run right here that's going to be astronomical. And when I say astronomical, many of you may be overlooking it. Some of you may have heard about it. Some of you may have your own skepticisms. But the more and more research I do on SUI, again, I'm not your financial advisor. You got to do your own research. But the more and more I look and just continuously study on SUI, the more bullish I get. It's amazing what they're doing. And all I can see is Solana in the beginning. And when I say what I see is Solana in the beginning, I want to show you why I say that. But to me, this is just Solana in the beginning, like before the dawn, before it even came about. SUI is not only just a cryptocurrency. We understand that, but SUI is actually creating usage. And when I say usage, I mean something that can be used. And when I begin to show you just what SUI is doing, some people may not have really looked into SUI. I know we hear a lot of people on YouTube giving us these prices of, oh, it's going to 200x, maybe it's going to 5,000x. That's not what I'm doing. I want to give you facts, like straight facts about SUI and what they're doing. And when you look at it and you actually listen to what I'm saying, again, I got to say this because, we got to say I'm not your financial advisor. But, before this bull run, and I know before Trump takes office, I'm not getting into politics, but crypto is getting ready to explode. I mean, they're talking about Trump buying a crypto exchange back. You got Elon Musk, you got RFK. These people are investing in crypto. It's getting ready to explode. XRP, they're talking about with XRP now, Brad Garlinghouse, he was on the news talking about how Trump and crypto friendly this thing is. But even with all of that, you gotta pay attention to SUI. So why do I say this? And why am I so high on SUI? Now, first, I want to go into actual facts. I don't want to just give you the Fibonacci chart and all that stuff, because I'm going to tell you, I have no problem with people who do Fibonacci charts and, we're coming to an extra cross in the dips. I just go by this. What is the blockchain doing? Just like you talk about memes, what's the community doing? What is the blockchain doing? What kind of usage can we get out of this crypto? What is the conviction? And so I want to just show you some of the things that the more I've been digging, the more I've been seeing. So now first, I want to show you this short video. This is not something people made up, but this is what SUI's doing. Remember, Solana got in the hardware. Check this out. I just want to show you this. Let me see if it's coming up. Is it coming up? Oh, God, come on, people. This thing has got oh, I see what it is. Here it is right here. The SUI play. The SUI play OKX1. All right, that's one of the hardwares, and there's more to what SUI's doing. But the OKX1 is a new hardware game in which they're able to use in-game assets. Not only just SUI, you can import Ethereum, Solana, all of the blockchains. You can import these same assets and play gaming and earning these assets. Not only that, they have ZK lock-in. So now you can use your Google sign up, and you can play Windows games. So some of the same Windows games that people are playing, you can play the same games on the OKX1 hardware, which, remember, Solana came out with the phones. Now the second thing SUI's doing, they're getting into meme coins. But not only are they just getting into meme coins, you can stake meme coins and earn as you're holding your meme coins. In liquidity, you can staking in farms, and you can do it right there on the SUI net and the Blue Move. Not only that, let me show you some other things they're doing, because this is what I'm talking about, usage. And I mean, when we get into usage, a lot of cryptocurrencies are in the process of developing usage. SUI is doing it. All right, they're doing it. They just had what they call boot camp, base camp. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, but I do want to talk about getting to the SUI. They have a great YouTube page. I think it's awesome what they're doing. But there's a couple of videos I want you to look at, and I want you to be able to see. But this is really big with catching the SUI alpha. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I am going to play some of it, because this is a part of what it's doing, the speed. It's the only blockchain that in 9 months went from 0 to 7 million TVL total volume. Think about that. Let me see what else. They're now onboarding where you can do NFTs. Okay. Now the prices of their NFTs of storing is 430, where if you look at all the other blockchains from Ethereum to Solana, and the other, I think it's one other one, but their prices, they're like half the prices to stake. You can stake the NFTs. You can load your NFTs right there on the SUI net. The second part of this, with SUI, you can also, the window games, you can ZK lock in. The speed of it is 400 milliseconds. SUI has, and the thing about with SUI is that the price is $3, and we've seen this price astronomically start exploding. Now, the speed of SUI. Well, look at this video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you. It's just so much with this. And the more and more research I do, the more I'm like, I'm not your advisor, but people got to be crazy not to start DCAing on SUI. I'm DCAing on it like crazy. I am loading the bags on SUI. I'm not going to miss this. I missed Solana at $9. I got some Solana at $9. But if I knew Solana was going to be $9 and then go to $250 some dollars, I would have loaded the bags on Solana. Just didn't know it. I just didn't know it was going to do that. Of course, we just didn't know. But check this out.
As OS-level integration with ZK login and many crypto primitives, asset ownership and royalty enforcement directly built into the system directly. It can play SUI games and existing Windows games. Not only would you be playing your SUI-based games that are developed by our partners, but your existing games, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, you'll be able to play that directly on SUI Play 0x1. You would be able to bring assets from existing ecosystems with a bridge directly built. So you can bring your Solana assets, your Ethereum assets, but you benefit from the low cost of gas and dynamic assets that SUI affords. So go from a world of flat 1D, one-dimensional assets to 3D assets in SUI, where you have real history, real royalty enforcement, real lore, direct images stored on chain. Start to customize your assets in real time and start to see those realized directly on a blockchain that has the scale where others simply don't.
And it's all there. And not only are they saying this, it's not talk, they're not talking futuristic things. You can do this now. Let me show you. Let's go to the Explore Sui blockchain so you can see what I'm talking about. So let me jump over here and you can go to the Sui blockchain and here it is with the Sui Explorer. As we get into it and we look at it, you see the total 7.2 billion. Okay. You see the Sui total supply 10 billion. Now here's the thing: in December the 1st, they're going to have a $65 million, not 65 million, 65 million tokens unlocked. Okay. But the current circulating supply now is based off 2.8. When you add some 65 some million, you're only talking roughly about 2.9 billion tokens. That can easily reach $100, man, on the usage. Okay. So they have gradual lockup by 2030. So we're not talking about this bull run. So we're not talking about an astronomical amount of tokens being released. Here's some other things we have. When you scroll down, you can see the daily activity use. Okay. That is constantly being used. Projected leaderboards, you have all that. The daily transactions on the block, you can see at times it's been all up to 8 million. Right now, it's down roughly about 7.5 billion. So it is being used. It is being used. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a blockchain that's sitting there. It's not a blockchain that's trying to figure it out of what we want to do. They've had zero downtime. Zero. I don't care what you say. Zero downtime. Okay. So it's a blockchain. It's like Web3. They have the gaming. They have the meme coins coming out. They have the peer-to-peer. They're also launching where builders can build on it. The summit was unbelievable. But this is just the beginning. I'm talking about this blockchain has only been out like it's still reaching its, it's still in price discovery. It's only reaches all, it just reaches all-time high back in November at $3.90 some cents, 93 to roughly. Is brand new. When it came out, I think it came out like at 36 cents or $1 something around there. I can go back and look at it. But now it's sitting at 3 and it is constantly running. Like let me show you the chart. Just look at the chart of it. And people are asking, should I buy Sui? And they're buying these old dinosaur coins because what happened was, and I heard Crypto Banner say it this morning, but I heard it. People are like buying coins in the last bull run because they said these particular coins ran, they're going to run again. Some of them don't even exist anymore. They're just there. Like the team's not doing anything. They're just there. Sui is making moves, man. When I say making moves, it is making moves. And you have to look at the chart. Look at the chart. The chart is crazy. It's sick. It's sick. Look at the chart. Let's look at the all-time chart. Oh my goodness. Come on. How could you? Okay. Y'all see that picture? I got in tears. People gonna wish they would have bought Sui. All right, let's go to Solana. Boy, I tell you, I ain't your advisor. You do what you want to do. But I'm going to go back to Solana. Okay? There's a way you can compare tokens on this. But I'm going to look at the all-time of Solana. Okay? Now, if I can find out where we can compare, and I know it's on here, you can compare coins and see like how it's doing similar coins. I want to know what similar coins are. Solana yields, Jupiter. Let me see. That's Sui down there. I'm about to say. But anyway, this is Phantom, Pepe. They're talking about similar coins to Solana. If they don't have Sui on there, then something's wrong. Near Protocol, Cosmos, Phantom. They need to put that where I tell you right there. Even CoinMarketCap trying to tell y'all, man, come on. God, dog, similar to Solana, Sui. There it is. That's one day. This is 1 year. This is 1 year. This is the all-time chart right here. Started out at $1 something, dropped all the way down to 43 cents. Some of y'all probably didn't even pay attention to it. They were talking about it. $1.90 and went. Let me tell you, this is when I started talking about when it was like down right about around at 53 cents, somewhere right around in there. That's when I started talking. And then all of a sudden, I kept saying, pay attention to SUI, y'all. Then it went up to $2. Then it went all the way up to $3.79. Here's the thing. It's still brand new. It's only been out. Look at that. All-time high, November 17, 2024. It hasn't been out that long. But, and people, they're worried about, oh, it got 10 billion. It got 10 billion. Of course it got 10 billion. They're going to go with growth. And it's a gradual unlock. But the thing about it is you're sitting right on the cuff of a bull run with a cryptocurrency that has mega usage, low, extremely low gas fees. If you get on SUI to, like, I give you an example, on their Move Pump, when you're trying to pump your meme coins, I got Ted and Looney on there. It costs you literally like 4 SUI to pump it. That's like 3 times, that's like $12. And then the gas fees are 0.00000000039. It's lower than Solana. And the speed is faster. And it just came out. And you know what they did? They sat back and they had a chance to watch all the other cryptocurrencies, and now it's SUI, here it comes. And it's coming with vengeance. They're not even trying to be they don't even claim to be a Solana killer, but I am telling you this now. We are on the verge of seeing Solana 2 in the beginning. They're already in the hardware. They're not trying to develop hardware. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not trying to develop it. Going into the bull run, they have usage. How could you not look at SUI? That's I don't understand that. They got a couple other things here. It's one other video I wanted you to see. And it's where's the guy right here? He's pretty good. SUI while we're here. Short video, not long, but I want to fast forward to 1 or 2 things here. Let's see here. I want to get to this one part. Let's see. I think this is it.
Your identity, your history, everything, the attention on SUI a little bit.
All right, here it is. Here's the video I want you to see right here. So let me share this in the lab. Let's check this out. Here it is.
SUI is the universal coordination layer. And what does that mean? Well, let's discuss it. Let's discover what that's about. Because you're here because you're excited about SUI, you want to learn about SUI. We're not going to go jump up and down and say we're parallel this and we're like doing this and that, right? Okay. SUI is the universal coordination layer that's going to power the future that we're just going to be talking about. I'm going to show you. First, you heard about tokens. I'm sure you've heard about tokens. Meme tokens, like meme coins, whatever coins, whatever Bitcoin is a token. All these things are tokens. But think about it. Token is skin deep. Tokens tend to be very, very simple. Token doesn't capture that much information on chain. If you think about, if you're playing a Web3 game, you own something that's an NFT, that's actually kind of a token. It's ownership of underlying assets that actually live off chain. Right, you know about this, ERC 721, all these standard, all these things. It's sort of like a little bit is on-chain, but mostly off-chain. That's token. That's very 2D. That's represent ownership of underlying asset. But SUI, you heard about, it's all about objects. And why is this very, very different? Why did we, to be frank, right, took a lot of pain, a lot of thinking to design this fundamentally different, going from token to object? Well, because why did we putting all that efforts to design a scalar of on-chain storage to be able to build objects? because objects captures much, much more than tokens. Right. If you're a builder of Sui, you know this, right? Everything's on-chain. Your history of the underlying object can be on-chain. That represents
no
assets.
links.
Well, if I'm by playing this game, right, MMORPG, you're familiar with it, like what percentage of the world now play games? Where is community, the concept of community come from? Games, right? This person here that owns that magic sword that actually took down the boss, that is worth a lot more than the other one. They're not identical. History, provenance, all these things matters. So your asset's much more complex than what the token can represent. So that's one very, very important element. Just want you to keep in mind. So we're going to introduce the concept intelligent objects, intelligent assets. So you add the next element to it.
This is the usage I'm talking.
If you're creating something, your builder, your creator, you create something, you want to say, well, here's the rules that govern the asset that I built. You're familiar with royalty payment for secondary sales. Remember all the controversy about marketplace decide to stop dropping royalty points? That is royalty payments. That's an example of integrity is broken because human greed. You're no longer aligned with the creator at that moment, right? So rules should be enforced by software that cannot be circumvented. You're the builder, you create the objects, you create the asset, you lay down the rules, it better be observed. Nothing should change it. So that is the intelligence part that comes into play. So this is not a dumb asset you would just pass it around. These are composable and self-enforcing objects and assets. And then you add the element of trust. You think about trust. Remember, you're trusting code.
And so I know they talk about the trusting of the code, and they talk about the elements, and they have things in place which makes it so user-friendly. Like you can go to their Move Pump, and here's the thing. When you buy the memes, like on Sui, you can immediately go to farms. You can immediately earn rewards. You can immediately stake. They have 4 major financial groups that you can stake your meme and actually earn more of the meme, which you can then transfer back into Sui. You can also stake in the liquidity. And here's what's going to happen. You don't have to take it for what it is, but I'm telling you, this is what my research tells me. Again, I'm gonna keep saying I'm not your advisor. This is just me doing my own research, and this is just things I see. As we see the market, you're gonna have Bitcoin dominance. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is an all-time high. What is Bitcoin dominance? That means people in the market are buying Bitcoin because they're trying to get in on the run. But then after a while, Bitcoin dominance starts to die down because the price gets so high and people say, well, I'm not buying Bitcoin. I'm not going to earn that much. So let me find out what I can earn next. Then you go into small, large caps. Mid, large caps, then small, large caps. Then you go into mid caps, small caps. Okay. So the money starts trickling back down where people are trying to find the next coin. Sui right now is in that small cap, mid cap. You got it? It's $3. It was $1 and something. It was 53 cents. But it has the capabilities of not, if it's 60x, at $3, it will be worth $180 a coin. $180 that you bought for $3. If it reaches $100, that's a little bit less than 60x when you add the cents into it. It's a little bit less than 60x, but it is roughly some around 30 some, like 30, roughly around 30 plus, okay, at $3 to get the $100. So I mean, just imagine that you're DCAing at $3 and you wake up in the morning, you look at your thing and it's like, Sui's worth $100. And why can it go there? Because it has usage. You have to buy SUI to even buy the memes. It's the same thing on Solana. During the bear market, when everything was down, Solana was still on top. Why? Because people were buying more Solana to buy the memes, which they were making hundreds of thousands of X on. They have their own, SUI has their own launch site. 6,000 SUI, which is roughly about $18,000 at the moment, plus to launch your meme, to get it live. People are launching there. You can buy it there. Oh, man. Sitting on the cuff of it, man. Sitting on the cuff. If you're a SUI, if you want part of the SUI army, drop a comment, man. Share the video, because I got Solana. I bought Solana $9. I wish I would have bought more. Solana is going to continuously run. I think Solana will roughly reach that, $500, $600, $700 mark. I really do in the bull run. But the thing about it is, how much Solana can you buy at $200? The average person now. I'm not talking about people like we've been able to, we've been doing this 3 or 4 years. We've been in memes and we've made money. We've got money and we're able to buy like 50, 60 Solana. I'm talking about the person who's just not getting into the market now. How many Solana can you buy at $200? Just think about it. $200, $256. How many Solana can you buy? Roughly, some people can only afford one. Some people can't afford a full one. They got a DCA. They got to buy little by little until they get one. Some of us, we've already been in for a while. We've been buying Solana when it went down to $9. We've been buying Solana when it was like at $40 and $30. We were buying Solana then. SUI's $3. SUI is $3. Bitcoin was freaking 0.000 point like of a penny at one time. Can you imagine how much you would have bought a Bitcoin if you would have just bought it in the beginning? Lord have mercy. Imagine Solana when it first came out and you had a chance to buy it, but you slept on it because you just said, FTX scandal, everything is going down. Listen, the time to find the new cryptos is before they get hot, before they blow up. That's the time when everything is crap. When people are saying stay away from it, that's when most millionaires run into the building when it's on fire, because they know everything is like in shambles. But the thing about it is that if you have a team that's constantly working, anything can bounce back. But SUI not bouncing back. SUI just getting started. 0 downtime, 400 MPS usage. OKX1 game coming out. Meme coin site already launched. 4 different financial institutions that you can stake and earn. Move Pump. They got their own major listing. Peer-to-peer. And it's $3. And it's been going up ever since. It had a little slight pullback, but it's running. And it's running alongside Bitcoin. How high can it go? What if it reaches $15, $20? Even at that much, if you've been buying it at $23, come on, man. And a lot of people are sitting back saying, what do I buy? What do I buy? You know why? Because they're looking for the next coin. Now, of course, some people are going to buy the dinosaur coins. What are dinosaur coins? Coins that ran the last bull run. Because when cryptocurrency went all the way down, there is a certain secular of people that got out to say, you know what, I'm done with this. I ain't fooling with it no more. I ain't made no money. I lost money. They pulled all their money out at the bottom and just moved on. Then all of a sudden, Bitcoin shot up, and now it's like, oh, snap. And now they're trying to jump back in, and they're buying them same old dinosaur coins because they knew they were running back then. SUI's new, man. Now, listen, I've been watching this coin for a minute. I've been digging from 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, researching it, seeing what's so good about it, why people talking about it. This ain't Fibonacci chart now. This ain't no, hey, I saw a candle here and I'm doing, man, I don't do that. I'm gonna tell you why I don't do that. Is because I know blockchain is, to me, the price is based on what's happening. What's in the news? Like, stop. Like, what's going on? And you know what? It's Black Friday. So I think about just people in general. If you bought it at $1 and it's Black Friday, you got to make some sales. You need some money. You're going to spend. What happens? You get a pullback. That's normal because people are going to dip into their whatever they have income to buy the extra things they need. They're going to take some profit. When they take profit, it comes down. This ain't like a meme coin now, where it just gets crashed and wrecked because one person has pulled out 30 million and everybody's sitting there wrecked. This ain't a meme coin now. This is tech. You're not buying coins. I'm talking to new beginners. You're buying technology. And the thing with cryptocurrency, you're buying some cryptocurrencies on what it potential of what it can be. Last year, there were some cryptos that ran. They were talking about the potential of the games they were getting ready to come out with, and it ran on the potential. This son of a gun is in usage. It's in usage now. It's being used, and some of y'all sleeping on it because y'all chasing what's hot. And y'all ignoring what's coming up. So and you see that picture, people gonna be like, God, I can't believe. Go back and timestamp this video. I can't believe I didn't get Sui when it was $3. I can't believe I didn't get Sui when it was just $3. Some of y'all saying, oh, that's too high. I'm gonna wait for the pullback. I'm gonna wait till it go back down to 53 cents. Okay, at the end of the bull run. At the end of the bull run, then you got to wait another 4 years for a halving and all that stuff to take place, and then you'll be ready for the next one. I ain't doing that. I'm going to buy Sui till Sui be running out my nose. I'm buying Sui, and I'm going to continuously buy it. And if you're following the channel, hit the like and subscribe button because Sui, I'm telling y'all now. And then here's the second thing. When the bull run starts coming to an end and people have made their money in the bull run, they got $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in their wallets. But I'm be sitting pretty. 80,000 over here, 100,000 over there. And they can't do no more investing in the regular crypto because now the market has come down. It's cooled off. You know where they're going at? Meme coins and DGen buys. And you know what's going to happen? Mark my word on this now. I ain't your advisor. But when people get back in the memes and they start finding out that they can jump on the Sui move.pump, okay? Because now Sui is going to be a lot higher. The price of it is going to be higher. But there are going to be meme coins that's already been launched on Move Pump that are going to have enough information out that people are going to start buying it. And the turnover is going to be crazy. And the people who are bought and hold and been staking, and they found out they can stake and earn more. See, here's the thing about that. When we bought memes on the Solana, and I'm not knocking Solana now, because my memes have done well on the Solana blockchain. But when you buy memes on the Solana blockchain, okay, you buy, and then you got to get in the community, you got to get people to buy, right? I'm just telling you that. When you buy, and you know it's no rewards now. You just buy and you hold. But when you buy on the SuiNet, you can jump right over into the farm. You could buy just maybe $200 and take all of that and stake it back into that same meme farm against Sui. Get the LPs out and earn more of that meme while it's just sitting there on a 21-day stake. So now what happens? I can pull more out of that meme. I can earn more tokens without spending my own money, and I can still earn more. I can stake into the rewards. And when they do that, the APY goes up. There's some APYs at TED, I think is at 199 APY. There are some at 10,000 APY because now we can actually add back into it. Where you think retail going? And you know what retail is going to go to find out how to buy? YouTube. YouTube memes before they go, because what it do? Retail is trying to find out the easiest way to buy. Secondly, they're going to go to easy access like Robinhood, which some of them got. They don't know how to do them wallets and stuff, so they got to learn. Don't ignore this, man. Don't let this pass you by. Sit on the cuff. I like what Sui's doing. Sui, and y'all know I'm a Solana maxi. I got my Solana. I'm loaded on Solana now. But I do know this. I'm about to stack the house on Sui. SUI. XRP, it's coming. It's coming. But I'm going to pause for this small commercial break. Then I'm going to come back with some closing remarks. Get ready, y'all. The bull run is here.
Welcome to Looney Coin. The Green Rabbit Army is here, and we're taking over the Solana and Sui blockchains with unstoppable energy. Join a community that's absolutely loony crazy. We're on a mission to be the most explosive, hype-driven, and fun coin in the crypto space. Get ready to go loony with us, and let's take this coin to the moon together. Yo, have you heard? Ted's here to shake things up on the blockchain. Not just any bear, baby. The only bear with these legendary 3D glasses, dripping style across Solana and Sui. No bull market? No problem. Ted brings the party to the market. Bull or bear. Ted isn't your grandpa's investment coin. Oh no, hold tight, because this bear's gonna take you to the moon and back, baby. Ted, the only bear worth holding. Get yours today on Solana and Sui.
Yep, those are my two meme coins now on the Sui mainnet, and both of them also on Solana. And here's the thing. Right now, when it comes to meme coins, I know some people are still really hooked in DGen, but let me give you a word of what's going on in the DGen meme coin sector. Right now, cryptocurrency is running. And so the money of crypto investors that were investing in memes, they are now moving their money back into their regular crypto buys, because they are now actually advancing on places and holes they had then. And so they're seeing where now I can earn more residual and earn more money getting geared up. A lot of people are getting ready for when Trump takes office in January, expecting a big surge in crypto and Bitcoin. You've already heard where President Trump has talked about buying an exchange. You already know Elon Musk is in. They even got the letters Doge, which now stands for Department of, I think it's Efficiency Government, but the government efficiency, excuse me, something like that. So you got RFK, who has over hundreds of thousands in Bitcoin. So you got pro-Bitcoin people in there. So they're expecting Sir Gary Gensler, their famous SEC commissioner who was anti-crypto, never wanted to give clear regulations, is stepping down in January. So Trump must appoint the new SEC commissioner, which if he appoints somebody that is crypto friendly, we now look at even more advancement in crypto. So now what you're seeing is people now getting in position. So they're going to make those astronomical gains. So now when it comes to memes, you'll see some memes kind of drop, go down. But what I'm doing is I'm buying back into my memes. I'm getting super deep, because at the time when they launch on Pump Fund and various things like that, you know, there are so many people that can buy astronomical amount. So when they sell off, it goes down. So now I'm able to get in position. So now you can actually add burns in there. You can do all kind of stuff. But on Sui, I can take them same tokens I got and add back into rewards, add back into the pot, that get the APY up. So it's so much more there. That's why I'm telling you now, Sui, the cryptocurrency, even though I'm not your financial advisor, I'm the YouTube guy, and I'm telling you what I'm doing. That's why I am loading my bags up on Sui. Now I got other ones. I'll come back and I'll tell you about those plays, but I'm just giving you a play because the more and more I sit back every morning, I wake up and I go to CoinMarketCap because I like to study the tokenomics and unlocks and the news. I mean, I'm talking about I spend hours on this now. This is not something I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I spend hours researching this stuff, and I'm telling you that SUI blockchain, those people are working their behinds off, and they are on to something, and it's catching. And I know you see tons of videos. No, I'm not going to give you Fibonacci charts. I'm not going to draw lines and say the candle is this. I don't do that. That's not me. If you want to do that, there are a lot of YouTube people that do that. But that's not me. I know how it works, but I don't do that. We can look at the charts, but I know price discovery and price driven is driven by the usage of a token and how much it needs to be used. Just think about that. Solana is being used. Bitcoin is being used. Ethereum is being used. The tokenomics is being used. And the reason it's being used causes more demand. Higher the demand, higher the price. Michael Saylor is buying the crap out of Bitcoin. MicroStrategy, they're buying it. Bitcoin is going up. It's going up because of that. Ethereum has dApps. It's being used. Solana is the meme coin sector that they have their own phone, and that's like taking over. And now here comes SUI, not only with meme coins, okay, with MovePump, not only with memes, with video games that you can bring in other blockchain assets and earn. The speed, and now you're seeing that, and in 9 months, their volume went from practically 0 to 7. I want to say they're saying 7. I said 7 million, but it may be 7 billion. Let me go back and look at the mainnet to be sure. And I'm not going to keep you because I've been on here about 40 minutes, but I just had to talk to you about SUI because I'm real pumped up with SUI. I'm real pumped up. Let me see what the TVL is. Total stake, they got 107 validators. Okay. They got $7.83 billion stake. Total rewards, 493. The staking APY right now, staking in SUI is 2.83. It's higher on their meme coins because you know why? Because as a meme coin developer, I can go in and stake, over 20 million, a 50 million, and that adds like crazy numbers to the APY. Let's see, total token transaction, 7.27 billion. Okay, market cap is now sitting at roughly 9. I believe that's 9.6. I'm thinking that's 9.6 billion. I don't see no dots in there, so I'm saying 9.6 billion total current. And I can show y'all this what I'm looking at if you want to know. I'm just looking at this screen right here, and you can see what I'm looking at if you want to know. This is the page I'm looking at right here, so I can see all this information. Daily accounts, 1.4 million. The daily accounts they got now is 1.3 million. These are all the places like Celsius you can stake there. Seven aggregator. So project leaderboards, you got a bunch of them. Birds, Wave Wallet, they have their own wallet. ZK Lock. I use the OKX. Turbo Finance, you can stake. These are places also where you can stake your SUI. You can stake it and earn. They got the top packages. This is where they have mine. Token block tokens. That's all listed there. Checkpoints, but it's all listed. Now, if you have never seen their actual meme coin page, I'll show you that. I'm not going to go into depth. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. If you've done Pump Fund, If you've done DJing, you've done all those things, then you'll see exactly how their move point pump works. Let's see here. And basically it works like this. You become king of the sea. They got it listed on Blue Move Decks. I can show you that. You can click here. You can see where your tokens, and you can constantly list. There's TED right there. And you see various other coins, job free. They got them all 100%. These are the ones that's listed. All of this. And then you can actually go into their staking farms. Let's see here. You can click on farms. TED's right here. You can see if you stake TED right now, it's 99 APR, fees 0.2, total APR 99. And right now, 2,000 stake liquidity, 2,000, 170% APY. So what I do, I go back in, I add more tokens to it. That adds more to the APY. That adds more so people earn more with the staking. Of course, we only have 1 day left on this staking. So of course, people now are just harvesting and you're coming out. You got Looney right here, 870. We had some people that have taken their rewards out. They had 148, 90% APRY. So people do take their rewards, cash them in for SUI. You have that ability to do that. I mean, it's all there, man. And this is how you stake it. You connect your wallet, you stake here, you stake and they give you LPs. You can burn them your LPs if you want, or you can stake it and earn more. That's on SUI. That's usage. They already have this in place. You got it. Now I know people got their meme coins on Base. They got the meme coins on AVAX. They got the meme coins on Solana, all of that. But I don't know no chain that's doing it like this. I just don't. I'm sorry. Apologize. They ain't doing it like this. And so you can harvest it out once you earn it. You can harvest those coins out. They go back into your wallet. You can keep them there, feeling that group is going to move that price more, or you can harvest them out and transfer back over to SUI. So it's all there, man. I'm not going to tell you to buy SUI. I'm going to tell you that I'm buying the crap out of SUI. I'm loading up on SUI. I'm stocking up on SUI. I'm filling the barns up on SUI. I'm building a house with SUI. You do whatever you need to do. I'm going to get SUI. One more commercial and I'll be back with my closing remarks. SUI. 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 I'll be back right after this commercial break.
It's a meme coin, it's different way. It's a different vision, get ready to hear the game. Plan to see what you should buy today. A $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. Keep waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto. It's coming to a point in time where I like to leave you with closing remarks. And I just want to leave you with this one statement. Investing in cryptocurrency can be risky. You can invest thousands and thousands of dollars and lose it all in a matter of minutes. Or you can invest pennies and turn pennies into millions. It's all a process of studying and taking a chance. We always like to take minimum risk, and we always like to receive great rewards. But sometimes you have to take those chances. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you'll never, ever know whether you're going to win or not if you give up. Investing is a process. It's something that's not for the faint of heart. It's for people to understand that money goes up, money goes down. Sometimes it's things you just can't help. And the longer you invest, you will experience both emotions. You will experience the fear of FOMO, the fear of missing out. You will also experience the FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You also experience the euphoric feeling of watching your wallets go up. Some people will also experience the sad feeling of watching their wallets go down. But the thing about it all is one thing: the market will go up and the market will go down. So I don't want us to focus on the up and down, but I want us to focus on the in between, the journey, the process of what it took us to get us to the point of where we are now. Whether your wallets are sitting rather lucrative from the Bitcoin run up, or whether you're just now beginning and just hoping you can get a glimpse, a small glimpse of what a bull run is like. You have to start. You have to be persistent. You have to go through hard times and good times. And you have to keep the faith. Giving up too soon sometimes can cost us millions because we just are one step away from stepping into another dimension. Also, staying too long can cause us to lose out because there are times where we do have to walk away. But through it all, it's still a learning process. And it is a learning process that we all go through. You encounter along the way as you begin to invest feelings of anxiety, feelings of loneliness, and just feelings of mass euphoria. But understanding that we don't invest out of emotions. We invest out of what we can find to be hardcore proven facts. We will never know the total story about any investment because unless we have total insight of what's next. So we do research, which is called DYOR. We continuously read day in, day out to bring you information on buys, stops, loss, sales, various calls. So as we approach this new bull run, remember, things and emotions we will experience. But one of the things we have to develop is a plan. What is your plan? Your plan for coming in and your plan for leaving out. We develop a plan because nothing lasts forever. But the journey in the middle is the process of what we go through in getting from the beginning to the end. So we can stand at the end and look back from where we started. And we'll be in love when we'll be able to say these final words. Look how far he's brought me. I'm not where I want to be, but I sure am not where I started. And it's because of the persistence and the efforts that you did in order to get there. And every step, as you move up, there needs to be some form of gratitude, not compared to the Jimmys and the Joes, but compared to your effort of what you put in, what you did, the studying you did, the chances you took, the work you put in, the days and nights that you invested sweat, blood, and equity. And now you're on the cuff. I want to thank y'all for joining me here tonight. And I want you to always remember, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in. You will never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X, and I'll see you guys later.
War's over, but a soldier on. battling the ghost, no, no, no. Oh. Still struggling to see